Cordial saludo, hoy voy a leer un artículo. El artículo es Debt and Financial Fragility, Italian Non-Financial Companies After the Pandemic. Abstract. This paper analyzes the evolution of debt of Italian firms from 2010 to 2020, with a special focus on the first years of the COVID-19 pandemic. We use quintile regression to assess the vulnerabilities of the most indebted firms. On average, Italian non-financial companies reduced their indebted- indebtedness over the sample period, a trend which continued during the first year of the pandemic. By exploring the the high heterogeneity in the data. However, we think that the turmoil affected the most indebted fear for which the trend of declining indebtedness was reversed. reversed. Mm, Moreover, sectors that were suspended during the first lockdown already had the highest le- uh, levels of the debit to assets ratios and experienced the steepest increase in the in 2020. Finally, our results show that highly indebted firms exhibit a wide, qualitatively different behavior compared to the rest of the sample. Excessive debt will up severely increases the likelihood of non-financial companies existing the market. 1. Introduction. The corporate finance literature has long recognized that excessive building up of corporate debt is negatively related to first performance, investment, and viability. Myers 1000 109,000 um, 77. Um, Seminal paper showed that debt overhead lands to under investment by firms causing their value to contract. The negative relationship between over over overleveraging and investment is confirmed by several empirical contributions. See for instance, Lang 109,096, Hennessy 2004, Caldensty 2000, 2019, Calemil 2022, and excessive debt accumulation is seen as one of the main factors leading to affirms. Molina 2005, Valencian 2012, um, eh, even if the macroeconomic applications of corporate debt booms are still not entirely understood, and some scholars suggest that given some conditions, they may be rather limited. Looking at fears, adaptiveness becomes more important in the wake of the multiple adverse shocks hitting the global economy. Following the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, gov- governments are around the world deployed a wide arsenal of tools to mitigate the effects of the shock, most of which are made at async firms as to create the need to react quickly and extensively to the turmoil amplified alas monitoring by borrowers and may have led to exacerbation of existing distortions. Moreover, the pandemic height will corporate leverage was already at an all-time high in some parts of the world, sustained by lies, monetary policies, low interest rates, and low credit spreads. This calls of this calls for a closer examination of fears leverage in the aftermath and the pandemic, as they also entice the soundness of the financial sector and the sustainability of public finances and support exchanges in the coming years. In this paper, we address the following key questions. First, the highlight In debit, firms exhibit a qualitatively qualitatively different behavior compared to least inhibited fears. Second, what factor could explain the difference in behavior? Finally, does excessive in the indebtedness constitute a significant predictor of risk closure. We analyze the partners of Italian firms from 2010 or 2020 by examining detailed data, uh, details of firms' balance sheets and using quantitative regressions. Since we would miss relevant information by focusing only on the average firm, our approach consists in investigating several heterogeneous heterogeneity affecting the phenomenon or scrutiny and in order to assess the potential vulnerabilities. Other arising from the right to tile of the depth to asset distribution, which are most exposed to negative shocks. This is appropriate also in the way to shift to the monetary policy by central banks around the world sign interest rate hikes, though from a long base would increase the cost of debt and put some pressure on the sustainability of the debt, especially for highlight interest firms. To project of our findings, quantitative regression enables us to establish that while on average Italian non-financial companies reduced their indebtedness during the first year of the pandemic. The economic turmoil especially affected the most highly indebted and fragile firms. Moreover, we find that sectors that were suspended at least during the first lockdown of the economy already had the highest levels of the debt to asset ratio consistently throughout the sample period and two expar- ex- experienced the steepest increase in the average debt ratio in the 2020 relative to the previous year. Our results also show different effects of the determinants of data across the quantiles of the distribution, highlighting diff indebted firms exhibit a qual- qualitatively different behavior compared to the rest of the sample. In particular, smaller fees on the those with a lower share of tangible assets or slower growth prospects are potentially more exposed to large increases in the debt to assets ratios, especially during periods of financial distress. This may be the result of the Italian financial envi- environ- environment, pre- provi- providing, providing few alternatives to debt. Is raising funds via equity is only feasible for big data tangible oriented players with lower agency costs. Smaller firms are forced to resort to the button if the layer is excessively piles up. They become unable to switch to equity and find them, themselves in a sort of debt trap. Bueno, perdón por pronunciación tan machacada. Como tal, lo que la introducción de este artículo se enfoca en la evolución de la deuda de las empresas italianas no financieras durante la década del 2010 y al 2020, con especial atención al impacto del primer año en la pandemia del COVID-19. Utilizando regresiones cuantiles, los autores examinan cómo las empresas más endeudadas respondieron a la crisis económica desencadenada por la pandemia. El estudio encuentra que aunque en promedio las empresas redujeron su endeudamiento durante el periodo, la pandemia revirtió esta tendencia para las empresas más vulnerables con altos niveles de deuda. Además, sectores que enfrentaron restricciones más severas durante el confinamiento ya mostraron ratios de deuda sobre activos más elevados y experimentaron los incrementos más significativos en el 2020. Estos resultados pues como que sugieren que las empresas altamente endeudadas prestan comportamientos distintos a las menos endeudadas, pues particularmente las más pequeñas y con menos activos tangibles que enfrentan mayores riesgos de incremento a los ratios de deuda activos durante las crisis financieras. Pues esto se debe a que la dependencia de estas empresas en la deuda como frente al financiamiento, lo que las coloca en una trampa de deuda de déficit de salida. Pues además el estudio también confirma que el endeudamiento excesivo es un predictor significativo de la salida del mercado de las empresas, pues ya sea por cierre voluntario o quiebra. La investigación concluye que dado el cambio hacia una política monetaria más estricta, es crucial prestar atención a las vulnerabilidades de las empresas más endeudadas para asegurar la estabilidad financiera y económica del futuro.